It's the NFL on
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cowboys taking the field on offense, and for a 7th season, it's Dak Prescott who brings them out.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 16 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on it, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
And back deep, Gunnar Olszewski.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. 2nd-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At their own 27.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pierce will try to pick it up.
Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A dump off to Elliott. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And the Texans will take over.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Now the man from Kentucky, this is Lynn Bowden.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mills now from the 50. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Josh Lambeau now for the point after. this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Fielded right around the 8. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans
at their own 18.
They'll get things started with a carry by Pierce.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mills. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Throwing, Mills. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Let's take it inside his own 40. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And some room to work. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Lambo is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now out comes Houston. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
A 1st down throw for Mills.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Mills on 1st down.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mills to throw it. He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Mills again.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Prescott's throw going into the hands of Williams.
The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. On third down, Elliott. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. "51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
As we roll on here in the month of December, Week 14 coming up tonight, we got a good one in the AFC West. Get the parkas out, Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. And then tomorrow night, you can turn those parkas in for some shorts, golf polos, and flip-flops. Monday Night Football in Arizona. Patriots, Cardinals, 8:15 Eastern. And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Play fake. Mills.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mills. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Dak's going to keep it.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Houston set to take over.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
3rd and short yardage. Mills.
Throw complete right side to Cooks.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4.
Mills now. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
From the shotgun, it's Mills. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Again, it's Mills. He'll dump this one off to Bowden, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mills.
And Cooks has it over the middle.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Mills.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
That's caught again by Schultz. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Shifts past him at the 45.
51 yards on the ground for him so far. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option.
And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Draw play, Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is no good. And the lead will stay put at 17.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Looking to throw is Mills.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5.
And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
They run with Bowden.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Glenn Bowden with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. The Cowboy offense is going to head out now late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
final play of the half. Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At their 25-yard line.
A run by Pierce begins the second half.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Mills.
He gets it to Cooks.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Mills.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
He's got a man, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That one goes for Lovie Smith, he's seen plenty of challenges in this team as a coach. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
A first down carry by Elliott.
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Again, it's Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Now Mills.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Mills.
And that is incomplete. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A jet sweep. Here's Tolbert.
Tackled by the cornerback, Derek Stingley.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Here's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
And the Texans set to come onto the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mills. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Third and long for Mills.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 43. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott able to get away.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Yeah, very smart play right there. Pocket collapsing around him. Love the way he moved around a little bit and avoided the sack.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Houston.
Tyler Johnson,
51 yards.
And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Holding, receiving team.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Arlington. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mills.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
A 1st down throw for Mills.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Anthony Barr.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Elliott. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Here's the option play now to the left. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Prescott, fighting to stay upright.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Mills. He gets this one complete to Bowden. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
From the 44,
Mills.
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over to 40.
110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This time it's 3rd and 3.
This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Dante Hightower on the stop.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Prescott to throw it.
Open man Lamb, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 39. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Inside give to Elliott. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Brandon Cooks trots back onto the field with the rest of this Texan offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where I've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Mills now.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
A 2nd down throw from Mills.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. Open man there is Collins, complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
On 1st and 10, Mills. Another one caught by Collins. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw is Mills.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Here we go on 4th down. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
A give to Elliott running left. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming